What's going on, guys? I'm Mighty back at again with the Weekly Rust Skins videos, and today the Easter skins are almost over, which I will touch base on soon. The top sellers is currently looking like the Shadowborn Garage Door at number 1, Black Diamond AK at number 2, and the Soullight Armored Door at number 3. If you can hear some very obnoxious noise, I'm not sure if you can. I mean, 1, it's either my fish tank, or 2, it's my bloody PC, because my fan is currently being a noisy boy for some reason. If you know how to fix that, type it in the comments below. Right, so we do have the chicken costume still. We have the egg suit still. So some Easter stuff is still in the rest of them store, but not all of the face punch items are still in the store, which is interesting because the nest hat isn't there, and the bunny hat's not there. So I do think that that's rather peculiar, but nonetheless, it is actually a good thing for me because I forgot to buy the chicken costume last week. So we'll get started with the clothing. If you guys want to look at the egg suit or the chicken costume, then watch last week's video because that is where I discuss both of those items. We do have the cyber hoodie and the cyber pants. So continuation of the cyber set. Now, I'm sure the Metal Gear has gone up in price now because the cyber hoodie and the cyber pants are now released, but I don't think that the cyber set will have enough demand, especially when for some reason the cyber hoodie is $3.05, and then different prices. The cyber pants is $2.30, and they're both above center store price. So the cyber pants are already above center store price, but then on top of that, the cyber hoodie is even more expensive at $3.05. So yeah, both above center store price, already not going to have any demand in my opinion. They do kind of remind me, these clothing, like the armor plates on them, kind of remind me of like Halo CE, Halo 1 marine armor. So that's cool, but besides that, I don't think the cyber stuff is really going to have any demand. I think it's kind of a good thing that they're a higher price in a way, because it does mean that there's going to be even less quantity of them on the community market, and if people eventually do end up getting some sort of hype for it for whatever reason, then it is something that could go up in value. But at the same time, they're $2.30 and $3.05. If you want to even bother picking these up, even as a play skin, I'd still recommend getting them off of the community market with a buy order, because I do think you're going to get both of them for cheaper off the community market with a buy order. $2.30 for some pants that probably weren't going to have any demand, and $3.05 for a hoodie that probably wasn't going to have any demand. Just ain't cutting it. And I do think they're very strange prices that FacePunch have set for those bad boys. So we'll move over to the weapons and tools. We have the Black Diamond AK-47, another black AK skin, and this is actually a really nice AK skin, but I'm just going to address the elephant in the room, and that is it's $6.95. It's way above center store price, and we already have a trillion AK skins, and we have so many AK skins that people love. I do think that this could potentially be a standout AK skin. I'd have to see it in game. Just looking at it on these screenshots might not be doing it justice, but currently it is selling at number 2 on the top seller, so it does have a bit of demand on the Rust Item store, and it is almost $7, so people are obviously willing to pay for it. But in saying that, I do think that you could get it for cheaper off of the community market with a buy order, and so if you want to invest in it, I'd recommend trying to get it for cheaper off the community market with a buy order instead of buying it off the Rust Item store, because $6.95, $7 for an AK, that's brand new. I do think that, yeah, you're going to be able to get it for cheaper off of the community market. There's so many nice AK skins in the game already. There's so many hyped AK skins that have a lot of demand, and then there's a whole bunch of other AK skins that have no demand. So this one's going to sit pretty much in between, I would say at the lower end of the hyped AK skins. So that means that the price is going to stay around this price, in my opinion, or go a little bit lower. So overall, not going to recommend investing in the Black Diamond AK-47 off the Rust Item store, but if you want to pick it up off the community market, try and get it for a bit cheaper with a community market buy order. Moving over to the Jungle SAR. This reminds me of like a Siege skin or something. Yeah, I don't know why. I think there must be like some sort of similar floral design in Siege. I don't know. I don't even play Siege, so I'm not fully up to date on the skins with Siege. I haven't played it for a long time. So $3.05 is what the Jungle Jungle SAR is going for. It appears that it has a pretty bland ADS, although in saying that, I think from this screenshot, it looks like it might have a green dot on its front sight, and then it's got the 2 green dots on the back sight. I actually think that looks really nice. But green, I mean, it realistically, it would be better if it was red, but I don't think it actually really matters that much. I don't think either way this Jungle SAR probably won't really have any demand. I actually do like this skin for some reason. It's just different, but I'm not going to recommend investing in the Jungle SAR because I don't think it's going to have any demand once it leaves the Rusted and Store and goes to the community market. All right, so let's have a look at the deployables. Actually, no, we've got the Blackberry Rock. So going for $3.85, almost missed this bad boy. This is a continuation now of the Blackberry set, where we've just had the Blackberry Furnace skin. Not sure how that's performing, but I'd say probably not very well. This is another glowing Blackberry skin. And if you are a naked and you're running around trying to get a fresh start, then I would say having a glowing rock probably isn't going to be the best play. Because of course you're going to be able to get spotted at night. So a bit of a pay to lose skin in my opinion, and also because it is glowing, it is more expensive at $3.85, so you're paying more for a skin that is going to get you killed more as a naked because you suck at the game. So Blackberry Rock, not going to recommend investing in it. Check how the Blackberry Furnace is going on the community market. That'll get a bit of a gauge of how the Blackberry set will perform, but I would say it's probably not performing very well. Also, a Furnace and a Rock aren't very relatable, but it is still nice to double check before you want to try and pick something up. $3.85 either way. I'd still recommend getting this off the community market if you do want to pick it up as a play skin, but I will not recommend investing in it at all. All right, moving over to the deployables finally. So this is where I was talking about we've almost lost the Easter skins. We have the Easter Farm door, a wooden door skin. For some reason, we have had one community-made Easter skin this week. Actually, no, 2, which we'll see in a sec. So it is interesting that they've decided to go a second week with Easter skins, but not have the entire store Easter skin related. I actually do like it because I do think that the Easter skins, they don't really have any demands. Quite frankly, and they don't really do much once they leave the Rusted and Store and go to the community market as well. So this Easter Farm door does have 2 different faces, as most wooden door skins do, but this one has 3 bunnies on the front with bow ties, and then on the back it has a large Easter egg with a bow tie on it. $2.30 is what this wooden door skin is going for. No glowing deployable, no cutouts. I'm not going to recommend investing in it. It is going to potentially have a little bit more demand when it goes to Easter next year. But it's a wooden door skin and it's going to get replaced instantly, so I wouldn't recommend investing in it either way. Moving over to the next and last Easter skin, we have the Hatched Chick Furnace going for $2.30. This one does have a bit of a unique glow, as the furnace actually only glows where the chick is. So it's a pretty cute little skin. It is more of a standout skin, unique, but we do have so many unique, standout, awesome looking furnace skins that I don't think this is really going to have any demand. I think it'll probably go up a little bit before Easter next year, and then, you know, next Easter and Easter, blah, 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 blah. But I don't think that you're really going to be making money off of it if you pick it up off the Rusted store today. So if you want to get it, again, community market, get a buy order happening, but I'm not going to recommend investing in it because Easter theme skins really don't perform that well. Right, moving over to a very interesting skin this week, we have the Shadowborn Garage Door. Now, as I said earlier, this is currently #1 on the top sellers, so it is going to have probably a decent-sized quantity on the community market once it leaves the Rusted store, but this is actually a really unique-looking furnace skin in my opinion. I do think the skin creator has done a really good job with their art style on this garage door. I think this kind of art style is more unique, where it is actually more of an art piece than a skin. And then it also has a glow as well, so it is a cheeky little Metal Gear. I can't tell what he's wielding in his hand, but cheeky Metal Gear, and we've got like some hectic bloody solar eclipse or something, I don't know. $5.40 is what this Shadowborn garage door is going for on the Russ Adams store, so it's above center store price by a decent bit, even for glowing deployables. But it actually looks sick. The glow looks awesome. It looks awesome in the day. The 3D effect on the like mountain / metal sheet pieces look wicked. It's actually a really sick skin, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Shadowborn garage door became a set and did continue, because it seems like whoever this skin creator is quite talented at making skins. So awesome looking skin. Wouldn't be surprised if it continued. This is actually one of the garage door skins that I do think can make money, even though it's $5.40. You could try and get it for a buy order off of the community market. But I do think that this garage door will likely have demand, especially as a long-term investment. So I will recommend investing in it if you want to spend that much money. Moving over to the Soullight armored door, going for $6.15. I don't know if this is relating to anything, but currently it is $6.15, so way above center store price again. So it seems to be the theme for this Russ Adams store to be above center store price. But it is also number 3 on the top sellers. So a lot of the skins that aren't Easter themed, at least, have a decent bit of demand from this Russ Adams store, it seems. And I do think that this Soullight armored door is actually a reasonable price. So hear me out here. Yes, it is $6.15 for a door skin, but it's completely different on each side. So you've got your, let's say, light side, and then you've got your dark side, where you've got like your angelic knight, and then on the opposite side you've got your demonic little demon. So I actually think that this is a really nice skin for most players, where you can have a more light themed skin selection in your base, or you can go with like that From Hell kind of style and have a more evil demonic looking skin set. So I actually do think that this Soullight armored door is worth its money for $6.15. I do think that it's surprising that more skin creators don't implement this design where they have two completely unique designs on each side of the door where they juxtapose one another. But I think this skin creator is taking advantage of it and has done a really good job by the looks of it. So $6.15 is what this Soullight armored door is going for on the Russ Adams store. Overall, I will recommend investing in the Soullight armored door off of the community market, the buy order, or the Russ Adams store if you do have enough funds. But I do think that this is a very unique design, very smart to have two different skins on the one item. And I do think it's good value for money, especially as a play skin as well. Moving over to the final skin of the week, we have the Stone Base Box. Now, this is a cheeky little meme skin, going for $3.85. It is a glowing deployable, so standard store price for glowing deployables. And this is a small wooden box skin that is designed to be, we'll just say, a 2x2 stone 2x2 with no airlock and a sheet metal door. So I actually think this is a really cool looking small box skin, and I do think that it's likely that something like this would continue. We'll probably end up getting a large wooden box skin. And I actually think that it's sick. It's a cool box. Even if it didn't continue as large boxes, it could continue through different materials. So it could go twig box, wooden box, and then you could go your sheet metal box, and then your armored box. So pretty awesome. And then on top of that, you can also go with the skins, like the building bricks, the whatever else there is. So I actually think that it's a smart idea from the skin creator. I think they've done a good job. I think it looks awesome. $3.85. We do have a decent few glowing small boxes though, and also some of them look absolutely skits. Do I think this small box can compare? Honestly, I do think you could probably get it for a bit cheaper with the community market buy order than $3.85, but as a long-term investment or picking it up as a play skin, I do think the Stone Base Box can make you money even buying it off of the Russ Adams store for the $3.85. So overall, as a long-term investment, I do think the Stone Base Box can make you money, so I will recommend investing in it. That is going to be it for this week, guys. This is a cheeky reminder of what the top sellers is looking like. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one. Happy Easter.